Chat is crazy as hell, man. Y'all see that video I just posted? There's literally no cars, no people in residence here anymore. ICE was here yesterday and got everybody out. Look at the windows, they got them all up. They got everybody out of here, chat. This was a full Hispanic community. Every person that lived in these houses were of Hispanic descent, and they are not here anymore. That is so crazy, man.
So I think it's safe to say that there won't be a housing shortage any longer after ICE is finished. If they're clearing out entire apartment complexes. Now, granted, that apartment complex didn't look too massive. It just looked like a couple of buildings. Maybe three. Maybe there's a third one back there in the background. Kind of looks like. I'm not too sure. Maybe that's an actual commercial building there. I can't tell. It kind of looks similar though, with the brick and everything. But if they're clearing out apartments, that is pretty wild. That is pretty darn wild right there, man. No more housing shortages. Houses for everybody. We giving them out like Oprah was doing, Anyway, it gets crazier. If you guys remember the story that I reported on, and I'm sure you guys have heard about it even outside of what I reported on because it went absolutely viral. The illegal who got his CDL, right, from California, aka California, and was making a U-turn on the highway and unfortunately pine boxed that couple or that family in the minivan. There are people calling for him to be released. Yeah. Absolutely wild to me. Absolutely wild.
I'm in support of Harjinder Singh. I know it was an accident. He made a terrible mistake, not a deliberate choice to harm anyone. He was working hard to support his family, like so many of us, and one wrong decision changed everything. A 45-year prison sentence is not justice.
It's Naprit. I support Harjinder Singh. It was it was an accident. He made a terrible mistake.
It was an accident. He made a terrible mistake.
It was an accident. He made a terrible mistake, not a deliberate choice to harm anyone.
It was an accident. He made a terrible mistake, not a deliberate choice to harm anyone. He was working hard to support his family, like so many of us.
It was an accident. He was working hard to support his family.
I'm in
You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. It was an accident. He was making a U-turn from the right lane of a highway into the left lane and across into the opposite direction traffic, causing the van to run into the side of his trailer. It was an accident, though. It was an accident. Come on now, bro. Come on now. Again, the guy who was driving 90 miles an hour got into an accident and killed a couple, too. Should we just let him out? Should we just let anybody and everybody? Who was the NFL player that, was it Henry Rugg? That name comes to mind, Henry Rugg. Some of you may know who I'm talking about. I believe he played for the Los Angeles Raiders. Isn't the Raiders in Los Angeles now? Anyway, he played for the Raiders, if I remember correctly, and he was driving his sports car on the highway like 110 miles an hour. It was something crazy. Like he was flying and ended up running into a vehicle. And I'm not going to even speak on that because that video, pretty graphic. But yeah, actually, I think he's supposed to be getting released sometime soon, if I remember correctly. Y'all let me know in the comments, though. But no, I mean, if you make a stupid decision, you still got to pay for it, whether it was an accident or not. Now, your judge might give you a little bit of leniency on your sentencing because it was truly an accident. It wasn't something that you did intentionally or planned to do, right? But you still got to pay for it. Come on now. It's just absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, carry on.
A construction worker is accused of exposing himself to a girl in Monroe County, and now he's facing deportation. Deputies arrested 52-year-old Concepcion Lopez Barahona on Thursday. The incident happened the day before when the girl woke up and found Barahona in her room. Barahona worked as a construction worker and was supposed to be in another part of the house. Investigators contacted the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency and determined that Barahona is in the country illegally. He faces deportation back to Mexico. A construction
in the country illegally, working on someone's property. Hold on, we don't want to play that video yet. Working on someone's property and snuck into the girl's room. Absolutely wild. No, we shouldn't just deport him. We should put him in prison and throw him under the jail, right? Anybody who intentionally harms children, that's just what I believe, man. You should be thrown under the jail. That's like to harm kids, bro. Really? Really? In a society, in a world where, bro, you could pull up to your local bar, nightclub, wherever, and there are plenty of women there who are more than willing to get their cheeks clapped. And ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all ladies be acting like y'all ain't freaky, okay? But sometimes y'all be the freakiest amongst us. Just be ready and willing. Oh, bro, all you gotta do is talk. She literally came out simply to find somebody to clap her cheeks. That's all you gotta do, brother. And you going to find a little kid? Yeah, you going under the jail, son. You going under the jail. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You going under the jail. It's simple. And ladies, y'all can attest. A lot of y'all be out here freaky as a mother lover. I'm just saying. Y'all be acting innocent, but hey, you know, hey. Okay.
Se les peló, Mira, Se les peló. Llamaron a la migra, la misma madre. Se cansó, weón, se cansó el man. No, güey, ya trae la pistola en ley. Mira, agarraron a otro, Mira, Está pasando el Lupo. A las 8 de la mañana, 8 de la mañana. Lo agarraron, ¿verdad? Lupo, Texas. Yo ya te lo paso.
Bro, brother tried to run. Like, come on, man. Just give it up. Give it up. You're not getting away. Okay? This is just ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. But, hey, Trump is not playing no games, man. He's bringing in some reinforcements.
Americans in 19 states will soon see National Guard troops aiding ICE with immigration enforcement. That's according to a Pentagon official. And in a rare moment here at the White House on Saturday, we got the chance to speak with Trump's border czar, Tom Homan, who is one of Trump's top immigration officials and is read in on operations like this one that is soon going to take place. He provided us with these details.
Something the ICE agent has to do. If it doesn't require immigration authority to make an arrest, they can do things like transportation, infrastructure, intelligence, and support mechanism, and that's what they're going to do. And that puts more ICE officers badging guns on the street because they're going to do the duties that don't require that badging gun and immigration authority. So they're a force multiplier. It helps us arrest a bad guy quicker, and it makes it more efficient.
So this operation of 1,700 National Guard troops in 19 states across the country, it could go all the way into mid-November and potentially even further than that, or it could be shorter. It's all up to the Secretary of Defense. Americans in
I love it. I love it. We ain't playing any games. The games are over. The gloves are off. Y'all, every single illegal in this country will be deported. I don't give a crap where you're from. I don't care if you from Russia, if you from Asia, if you from South Africa, if you from Mexico, if you from Ghana, right? I don't give a crap. You are going back home if you came here illegally. Simple. You could be from Finland. I don't give a crap. Go back to your country. See ya. Bye. Okay? And if they catch you, you're never allowed back. Now, if you want to self-deport yourself, all right, you can reapply the correct way. But if ICE catches you and we have to deport you using our tax dollars, you're never allowed to return to this country ever again. Simple. That's the way that I see it. But do y'all agree? Is that too extreme? Y'all let me know. All right? Let me know, man. But let's get into some of these folks absolutely losing their minds out here in these streets still.
You know what you're doing is against the law. You are breaking federal law right now, gentlemen. Your families will remember this. America will remember this. You were domestic terrorists.
2 federal agents.
No les diga nada.
3, 4.
No les diga nada. No diga nada. You have a warrant? Where's your warrant? Identify yourself. Where's your warrant? You have a judicial warrant signed by a judge. Identify yourself. What the fuck are you? Y'all got nothing to do. Come on now.
They got federal agents here with, I don't know, firearms.
Mano.
Got it.
Fuck you, old freakers! Fuck you! Old freakers! Fuck your old... Stand up to us! Stand up to yourself! That motherfucker's work! Get him work, you pieces of shit! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here, old freakers! This is a handbook, motherfucker! Fucking slow down! Don't ever come back! Fucking fascists! Fuck you! Welcome here!
Bro. These people, man, you just can't make this stuff up. Literally, they've got, not us, right? They've got 3.5 more years of this. They better start pacing themselves, because they gonna run out of time and patience, man. This is just wild. I don't understand how they continue to do this. I will give them credit, They're pretty consistent with it thus far, right?
Hi, we're out here week 8 protesting outside Home Depot. Keep the migrant out of Home Depot.
We've been here for 8 weeks. We'll be here for quite a long time, I think. We've been trying to get the jornaleros to support us too, giving out tips on how to handle ICE and how to avoid them, especially with these cameras all over the place. So yeah, that's what we're doing out here.
We're out here protesting ICE at Home Depot, standing with our brothers and sisters.
Yes, keep ICE out of Home Depot. They have no business being here, hiding their faces like cowards. Get them out.
We're hitting Home Depot. We're protesting that Home Depot is not doing anything to kick ICE out of the Home Depot. This is a country that people should be free to come in and shop. Workers should have the freedom to come and look for jobs and not to have to worry about ICE coming over and interfering with the rights. We're demanding that Home Depot do more to keep us safe while we're here.
Hi, we're out.
We're demanding that Home Depot do more to keep us safe. Meanwhile, he's out in front of Home Depot. Whoops, I just shook my camera. Out in front of Home Depot protesting, and nothing is happening to him. But Home Depot is supposed to be keeping him safe, right? From what? Where is he being harmed? Exactly. These folks, it makes absolutely no sense. And these are the same types of people that will be out here saying, ICE is deporting all brown people, all brown people. Meanwhile, now I don't know their ethnicity, but they look brown, right? They look like they could be Mexicans, possibly. They're not getting deported, and they're standing right there on the street. So if it was true that ICE was indiscriminately targeting anybody and everybody that looked either black or brown, wouldn't they have been getting deported too? These people make no sense. And then they said week 8 of protesting. What is the point? You've been out there protesting for 2 months. 2 months. And the only thing that has happened in those 2 months is more people have been deported. You're literally wasting your time. But hey, it's not my time, so I don't really give a crap. If you want to, destroy your own life by wasting a bunch of your time that you could be using to advance your own career or yourself and whatever aspect of life, if that's how you want to waste your time, then by all means, go right on ahead. When ICE is done deporting all the illegals and there's nothing to protest anymore because no illegals are left here, and you're wondering, man, I'm in a bad position financially. You ain't gonna have nobody to blame but your gosh darn self. Oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, y'all get in the comments and let me know your thoughts and your opinions, man. This is just absolutely wild stuff. Absolutely wild stuff. But I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Are you? Let me know. Stay safe. Peace and love. I'm out.